Nation, really appreciate everybody for tuning in to this thing. Want to be able to talk to you all just briefly on the NFL Combine. I was live on my YouTube earlier. We was talking about the fact that please don't fall too much in love with these stats, but trust the tape. Always trust the tape. Trust what you see with your eyes on film, and let that translate over to, okay, this person can do this. Okay, they run a sub 440. They can, run and they crisp at the top of the stem of the route, things like that. But trust the tape. Trust what you see with your eyes. My thing is, my whole goal would be this right here. Will McClay is a brilliant guy, scout evaluator. He always finds a diamond in the rough. So, although the guy that we see out there on the field, the players I meant to say, may not be the player that Will McClay sees. He sees beyond what we can see. But I'm not dogging the NFL Combine, because it gives us a chance and a hope to say, okay, this particular guy that I never had a clue of, or I never had a thought of, is the guy that we try to go and get. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for being part of the thing, man. Let me wave it. Let me wave. There you go. Wave. Supposed to be in the man cave, but when you got kids, they take over. I want to be able to say this too, as it relates to like who we should get. I'm still heavy on defensive linemen, linebackers, things like that. I'm not saying we go out and get a linebacker, but I'm very heavy on defense. I'm always a defensive guy. I love to go with defense first, and then you can pick out, the rest down the line. In 2016, yes, we went with offense with Ezekiel, the main man, Elliott. But one can argue this right here. With Ezekiel Elliott, he was brought in to help out what? The defense. He was brought out to help out the defense. What's up, man? Appreciate you, PSR. Thank you for tuning in to the nation, man. Really do. Who else we have here? Shout out to Cowboys Z Nations. The Big Coop just joined. Appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of this thing. It's always a beautiful process. It's always a beautiful process. Appreciate each and every last one of you all. Appreciate you. Gotta raise them right. Yeah, you gotta raise them right. You gotta put that silver and blue on them. Got to. Gotta raise them right. To the day we die, right? D-Law's contract. It's going to be anywhere close to what Khalil Mack is getting. And that's just the reality of it. His agent is saying, hey, you got to give me close to what Khalil Mack is doing. If not, we want to shop this thing around. We're not going to give you guys ink on paper. Do he deserve Khalil Mack's type of money? Sheesh. I don't think so. But is he going to get Khalil Mack type of money? Yeah. It's going to be close to it, man. It's not going to be exact dollar for dollar, but it's going to be close to it, man. Z Nation said we are close to the Super Bowl. I'm with the belief we are one explosive guy away from offense and one explosive guy away from defense to getting there. I don't do record predictions. I did it last year. I said we would go 10-6. We went there, and it was a hell of a ride, right? But I would say this. We should be a 10-plus win team. I think that we have the talent enough to win 10 games at least. So, and if you add in the fact that you got Jason Witten back, you probably looking at the writing on the wall and said, hey, I could have helped this team out last year with a certain sets and things like that. So we still a 10-plus team. Appreciate you, man. Octavio, you says, do you think the Cowboys are going to go out there and grab Earl Thomas the third? Not the second, not the first, but the third. I mean, I know a lot of people are spooked about the money that he's requesting, the money that he want to go out there and have out there for his team, for his self. His agent is always going to do this. His agent is going to say, okay, I want to be the highest paid. I want my client to be the highest paid safety out there. Agent gets 4 to about 7% of that money. So if I'm an agent I want the bigger and better house. Of course, I'm going to say that about my client. Now, Earl Thomas, he haven't spoken or said a word yet. We'll kick in an extra $5 million. Or if you can cause 3 turnovers and stuff like that, as far as fumbles and things like that, we can offer you a conditional $2 million. There are ways to manipulate the salary and to move these things around. That's what I believe. Dirt Doctor, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Who else we have? Chris, appreciate you. BSR, gonna land Earl, wanted to be the highest paid safety. Should we pay him? Yeah. So that's my thoughts. That's my analogy. That's my thinking. That's my notion. That's my mind on Earl the Pearl Thomas III. Yes, indeed, man. I love this period. I love this period of time. Victor, what's up, man? Shout out to you, Salty. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so as you guys tune in, I want to say this too. I really do. I want to say this. There's 2 forms of free agencies out there. There are the free agent players before the draft. Then there's free agency guys after the draft. If we can manipulate and save some of this money after the draft, there are going to be some good guys out there that's going to be a little bit cheaper. There are going to be some good guys. Want to know why? I know this. Because the teams that go out there and draft players that they think that can change their team, they're going to get rid of some veteran guys. And when they get rid of those veteran guys, it's best to have some money left over in reserve so you can pick out and thumb through and say, okay, hey, you was cut. You know you want that revenge. Come on over to the Cowboys land. Now, when you go get guys before the draft, 9 times out of 10, they're a little bit more pricier. So after March of 13th, we might can see the negotiation go beyond the draft with Earl Thomas. But if we pick him up after the draft, boy, we win it. And then also the Amos kid is out there with the Chicago Bears. Like his skill set. Landon Collins is out there. So we got some. We shouldn't have no room for excuses of not going out there and grabbing a guy. Now, beyond paying our own guys, it shouldn't take $53 million to pay our own guys. That's the reality of it. And Nasir Adderley, this is from DBJ4. Yeah, I like his skill set. Now it's up to Chris Richard to like his measurables. Appreciate you, Octavio. Salty, is it Salty the 1319er? Are you James Harden? No, I'm not James Harden. No, I'm not. James Harden wish he was Law Nation. I'm just playing with y'all. But James Harden, he cold though. He cold with it. He left-handed. I'm right-handed. He's about 6'4", 6'5". I'm 5'10". He makes about $225 million. I wish that I could make a piece of that. But James Harden, he cold though. He can't shoot better than me though. I can shoot better than James Harden. Y'all tell James Harden that Law Nation can shoot better than him. Yes, indeed. But this is the thing, Cowboy Nation. After the draft is where we want to go look for the free agency, because there's going to be a lot, tons of players that's going to be out there on the market. You guys know how that thing go, right? All right, so I'm going to save some of this phone battery juice. I'm seeing it getting low beyond the marker. But I really appreciate each and every last one of you all for tuning in to the nation. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share this content. Let people know, friend, neighbor, foe, where they can go to listen in to the information for the nation. And who we have, Jug559er, sent the request to be in your live video. I'm going to let you speak for a few seconds. Now, when I hit this merge button, don't run off now. Thank you for your input, Soul President. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Let's see what we got. What's up?
You James Harden.
What's good, fam?
What's good?
Talk to me, man. What's on your mind?
You play basketball?
Man, I can ball like no other, fam.
You sure you could beat James Harden?
What? I could beat him in tic-tac-toe. I probably could beat him in shoot around. but one on
You
one,
look
bro.
like James Harden. Take the hat off. I want to see you got the haircut like him.
Nah, I don't have no haircut like him, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I don't got no mohawk. But anyway, James Harden would have a haircut like mine. I'm 8 years older than James Harden. Where you at, man? Where you from?
I'm for Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff, finest. What's up, fam? What school you go to? Carter?
Yeah. We just had a basketball game yesterday.
What you play? Shoot guard? You like your point? But you can run the flow?
Mm-hmm.
You can run? Okay. You left or right?
Right.
Right. Can you shoot? Can you drive to your left, though, fam?
I be juking and everything.
Juking everything. Spot up shooter, or you can play off your own dribble?
I could dribble on my own and play.
You can play off your own? Okay, so you don't need nobody to create no spot for you. You can just find the flow on your own. I like that, man. I like that. What number you wear?
Number 11.
That's a good number. I wore number 14 when I was in middle school.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving. That's my favorite player.
Oh, okay.
Can you be him? Can't be Kyrie Irving.
Nah. we got to play horse or something like that. We had to play out. OUT. I'm cold with it. I could pick the spot on the court, and we can pick it up from there. But yeah, man, I might have to hit you up, man. Especially since I'm not that far away from Oak Cliff. Probably hit y'all up, man, down there. See if we can pick up basketball somewhere around here.
Got the basketball goal outside too.
You cold? You got it outside. You ready for it? That's what I like, man. I love, man, young players out here, man, doing their thing. Why you don't play football? You play football too, or you just play basketball?
Oh, I'm playing. I play football and basketball.
Okay, what you play on the football side, defense or offense?
I play on offense. I play running back.
Okay. And then on defense, you play what? Cornerback, safety?
Quarterback.
Cornerback. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, either war, playing two sports is out there. Baseball is where it's at, though. If you want to get that bag real quick.
That's the money.
But baseball, man, it's kind of draggy a little bit, but that's where it's at. That's where it's at, famo.
You gotta how fast you can be, how fast you get the money when you run them whole lap around that thing.
True that. Yes, indeed, man. I'm gonna slide on out, man. I really appreciate you, fam. Thank you for joining in to the nation, man. Keep it together. You can be the next phenom out here. And shout out to Oak Cliff, man. Let everybody know, man. Oak Cliff is where it's at.
All right.
Salute, brother. Yes, indeed, man. That's a young kid right there, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's how we do this thing. Really appreciate each and every last one of you all, man. Thank you all for tuning in to the nation.